In Ladder 29, firefighters race to be the first to put out fires. Actually, they race to be the first to discard their hand. You'll do this by playing matching cards, pairs, three of a kind, etc., runs, or even single cards. When you're allowed to play these cards is the tricky part. Put the score track where a player can reach it. Give each player reference cards and a colored score tracker. Randomly put the trackers on a space. Usually shake them in our hands like dice and drop one at a time. Anyhow, one starts on the door space. The rest go one space farther on the score track. Place the start player hotspot nearby, and then shuffle and draw hotspots equal to the players. In other words, you'll have 4 in a 3-player game. The start player hotspot is available every hand, whereas the others are random. See the abilities? You will have to follow the rules once you've drafted them. See those points? The player who goes out first gets the first place points on their own hotspot. The player who goes out second gets the second place points on their own, and so on. Do you go for the card that fits your hand best, or do you go for the one that'll get you the most points? The one to go out last always gets 0 points. Shuffle and deal 13 cards to each player. Extra cards can go off the side. You won't be drawing more cards. Instead, when the hand is over, reshuffle and deal again. You'll pick 3 cards and pass those to the player to the left. The first player to go is the player in last place. If nobody drafted the start player hotspot, the last placed player always goes first. The player who finished in last becomes the new dealer. Take out all the firefighter cards, shuffle and deal out 13 again. Keep doing this until someone scores 29 points. If multiple players pass 29, the furthest along wins. Play cards according to your hotspot rule and points, and try to be the first one out every hand. Reach 29 points and you win. That's Ladder 29. Ladder 29 takes about 15 minutes per player, so this is definitely a weeknight game. Setup and takedown combined is maybe 2 minutes. It also takes up very little space. If you've played a classic card game at your table, you can play this. You can play with 2 to 5 players. We've mostly played at 3 and have also played at 4. The box says 10 and up. The rules are incredibly easy to teach and learn. If the player knows their numbers are red, blue, green, and yellow, they can pretty much handle Ladder 29. The reference card shows which color beats which and shows legal moves on the back. With this, you're set. Will all kids understand how to use the hotspots? Probably not, so play without them. If you do that, you could probably play with 5 or 6-year-olds. With hotspots, I'd still say 7, definitely 8. I could totally play this with my classmates. Ladder 29 is quick to set up, teach, and take down. The box is super small too. The holidays are here and people often visit or host. This game would be perfect for mixed groups of gamers and non-gamers. I like the hotspots a lot and their different abilities and point values. Because the last player chooses first, the leader could see all the good cards drafted. This changes the way you play each hand, and most of all, the scoring. Passing your cards is exciting. You want to push bad cards on your opponent, but what if it gives them 3 of a kind, or worse? Plus, you're probably not getting something useful from the other player, but what if you do? Hotspots and passing are definitely the best parts of this game. Some kids may have trouble holding all 13 cards. Think about getting a card holder for them to help. This game has a lot of luck, especially depending on player positioning. Let's say the player in the lead gets a really terrible hand. No good matches, no good runs, and the hotspots don't help. Maybe they can't play a certain color, or runs need to end with odd numbers. With the best hotspots gone, they grab the start player one and try their luck. they lose the hand. Now, other players control things. The leader doesn't get to play again. They finish last, meaning 0 points. The winner of the hand gets, say, 10 points. They pass the leader and win. But is that really exciting? The leader didn't lose because they made a mistake. The winner didn't win because of great decisions. I'm sure super fast card players could really zip through this game, but we find it's about 45 minutes for 3 players and 60 for 4. The mechanisms and amount of fun you get don't match the length. There is a variant to only play 4 rounds. The winner is the one with the highest score afterwards. I think we're going to try that next time. Ladder 29 is okay. I would prefer fewer cards, shorter time, and fewer points. To me, Ladder 23 with those changes would be better, but then I'd be playing an entirely different game. Honestly, most of the time, I think I'd rather do that. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike the game. For us, the game is moving to Grandma's because she likes it. I'd be happy to play it once in a while when I visit, or we all go over. I could see this being a huge hit for many families. It just wasn't one for us. One thumb.